Hello Rashid, pack in ma peanut butter bars for AVO. Here we see a typical space agency rocket, a Proton, demonstrating a launch failure. Watch carefully, as the nose of this flimsy rocket appears to simply fold up, collapsing under its own weight. Oh my, what a mess. Here we see one completely disintegrating. Looks like a dry ice popsicle turning into a cloud. Note there is virtually no debris residue falling back to Earth.
Speaking of a mess, a rocket crash on the moon has left scientists baffled.
At first, scientists say the rocket was the second stage of a SpaceX Falcon 9 launched in 2015.
And liftoff. A piece of this SpaceX rocket, launched in 2015, is now on a crash course with the moon. 4 tons of metal traveling at 5,000 miles per hour.
The moon's gravitational pull, sucking it in. The moon's gravitational pull, sucking it in. Sucking it in. Sucking it. Sucking it in.
The moon's gravitational pull,
Sucking it. Sucking it in. Sucking it in. Impact calculated for March 4th. Amateur astronomer Bill Gray first discovered its crash course. It'll be the first accidental crash ever of a man-made object.
This is the first time that something is unintentionally
Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news.
Crash
It's all fake
ever.
news. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. It's all fake news.
A rocket crash on the moon has left scientists baffled.
The expected crash will make a new crater, but won't damage the moon.
a new crater.
A new crater. A new crater, but won't damage the moon.
Scientists baffled.
The expected crash will make a new crater, but won't damage the moon.
A group of researchers from Arizona say that a mystery rocket crashed on the moon in the month of March. No one knows where it came from or what it looked like, whether it was meant for the moon or spiraled out of trajectory. And here's the most intriguing bit: the impact of the crash created not one but 2 craters. This is unusual by scientific standards.
Astronomers expect the impact to produce
You
a
are
massive
fake news.
flash of light and dirt cloud, similar to this NASA animation. But don't expect to see it from Earth. But don't expect to see it from Earth. But the impact predicted to strike on the dark side of the moon.
But the impact predicted to strike on the dark side of the moon.
Here is the scale of the Hertzsprung crater and the alleged impact crater, which nobody on Earth will be able to verify. Mr. Musk, you are launching your rockets from here? Yes, and this is the only face of the moon we can ever see from Earth. Correct. How is it possible that you could lose track of an expired projectile for 5 years? Why did it not simply remain in Earth's orbit? And you now expect rational people to believe, not only would it need to float beyond the moon, but somehow turn back to crash land on the one side that permanently faces away from us, prohibiting all independent verification of said claim so conveniently bestowed upon an amateur astronomer stool pigeon. Honestly, Mr. Musk, you are fake news, because you know we now have you between a rock and a hard place.
You are fake news.
Overdrive.